Hey everyone, my name is theSirhc and welcome back to another episode here on the Decidedly Vanilla server. Today, we're going to be doing some ship moving. We got some ships to move. First off, we got this baby right here that is just awkwardly floating in the air now since our balloon got taken down and replaced with turkey legs. And then the turkey legs were taken down by me. We got rid of them last episode. So it's time to move this thing to its final location, because that was kind of always the plan, to take the balloon down anyways and get this thing in the ocean. I've wanted to get a ship here at Sea Haven for a while, and I think we're gonna stick it over here in this part. It gets a little deeper out this way, so it makes a little bit more sense for it to be over here. It gets kind of shallow over that way. Plus, we got Zloy's giant ship there, and I don't know, there's a couple of other ships. I don't want to take out that prime real estate, although I saw this over here. What is this? There's a tunnel that goes down, and it kind of looks like, oh, this. I think the slime farm is right underneath here. I think that's a slime block. Why is my... Oh, maybe because I'm holding shift. Maybe that doesn't work. There we go. Zoom. Yeah, there is a slime block down there. Let's go take a look. I'm assuming that this is the slime farm. And, oh yeah, it's down there. Huh. Let's grab this iron here while we're here, just because I want it. Cool. Slime farm. Ooh. Oh, I think this is different than last time I was here. I guess I haven't been here for a while. This is I guess this is complete. I don't think there was a window last time I was here, so you can look in and see the slimes coming in, getting killed by the magma blocks. I don't see any at the moment. We're probably too close now, I would assume. Oh, there are stairs right here. Very cool, very green. I like it. Anyways, let's get back there, and we gotta take down our ship because I need all those resources to rebuild it, and then we'll get it built back up. And our ship has found its new home. We plopped it down in the ocean, added some sails so it can actually move around. Well, I mean, it can't. This is Minecraft. This is not modded Minecraft either. We don't have the Archimedes ships or the ships mod, but it sits here and we can pretend that it will someday move with its brand new sails. As I've said, I've built this ship before, but I'm trying to actually decorate this ship up and make it a little bit more realistic. Last time I built it, there were stairs going down here, and there was a fish farm right back here, and then there was stairs going back there. But this time I've actually kept this as like a little cabin, the captain's cabin. Maybe we'll put some other stuff. This is a pretty big room, but the captain is a pretty important person. Yes, I am. But then I moved some stairs over here, which I think is more like how it would be. And then we have the whole of the ship down here, flattened out the bottom in here, so we got some space to work with. So I'd like to actually decorate this place up, and we have some materials. What do we got? I got some of that. We got some wood here. Let's just grab some spruce since we have a ton of that. And what else do we got? We got a few dyes if we want to dye some beds. Because that's what I'm kind of planning here. That's what I got the wood and the wool for. Let's just make all that into planks and make a few beds. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 for now. I think we'll make one of them green, and we'll make one of them black. I think one can maybe stay white, and maybe we'll make another one gray. Or should I do light gray? Let's just do gray. And maybe we'll make... I guess we can make another one light gray here. I don't have a lot of dyes. Despite being the king of dyes, I didn't bring any of those dies with me. So this is what we have with us. I guess down here in the cabin, we'll just make them grayscale. So I'm thinking, I was going to do like bunk beds, but maybe we don't have to do that. We got some space here we could play around with. I'm thinking maybe we could do something like this, although let's put a light colored over there, and then we'll do like this and this, and I might even kind of box these off a little bit. We could put some blocks here and kind of make a wall, and then, you know, build a wall here and sort of make a little bunk room here. I guess we'd only be able to go out this far. We have the mast kind of in the way. We can't be blocking up our hallway any more than it already is. But I think that could be a good idea. Little bunk room in here. I do think I want to put the fish farm in here, and I'll have to go get the materials for that because I didn't bring any along. But I'm thinking we could either try and squeeze that back here, or we could put that up here. Maybe squeeze it. This is a little bit more awkward of a place. It's a pretty small farm, but we're gonna need room for some storage chests and other things. But yeah, so that can be our bunk bed. We'll stick a light in there for now. I'll have to kind of pretty this up and make it look a little bit better. I also brought along a bunch of crafting tables and note blocks and chests. I guess we have a bunch of trap chests we could use up, but I figured we can stick these around as containers, as storage boxes. Maybe even stick them just kind of all along here, along the side of the boat. One thing that might be good actually is even putting some ladders along them so it looks like they're tied down. That could be a cool idea. Can't do that with the chest, I suppose, but yeah, I want to throw those everywhere, and maybe even up here on the deck. There's not a whole lot of space. And it's also, this is all slabbed, so I'm not sure what it would look like if we did something like that. Maybe a box on top. I don't know if that's I'm not sure if that actually looks that great. I mean, it looks like it's kind of sunken in the ground. Maybe we will just leave this open because all of this is slabs. We do have full blocks back here, but this doesn't seem like a good spot to be storing things. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I've never sailed a ship, but it seems like you would mostly store things kind of in the middle. So maybe we'll leave the deck open, or maybe I'll try and find something else to put in there. I suppose one thing we could try to make it look like there's some crates here is use some like oak slabs and do something like that, so it looks like a box along here. That would be one option. And another thing I want to do to this ship is add some texture to the sails, because right now they look really plain and a little bit, I don't know, they look really plain and boring. So I'd like to do something with those to make them a little bit more interesting. And I have some cyan concrete here, so let's hop up here. And I don't have a lot, I think. Ooh, yeah, only a stack and 38. But I want to just go through here and mix in some of this in random spots, just to add a little bit of texture variation to the sail, so it's not just wool all along here. There we go. That's looking a little bit better. Just slightly more texture to those sails, so they're not just the solid wool. And I've been doing some decorating around here. We got a bunch of crates out here on the main deck. And I think they look all right. I used the oak slab trick, or the oak slabs, not really a trick, I just placed blocks. And then I did stack up some note blocks and crafting tables next to them. I think, like, on their own they look kind of dumb, but if you do something like this next to it, it doesn't look quite as dumb, and it adds, honestly, it adds a nice little height variation too, which makes it look all right. So we got all that going on. There's a couple of boxes up here. And then we got the captain's cabin, which is not very decorated. I'll have to play around with this a little bit more later on, but I want to get moving on to our next project. But there's a little table, desk here, and then a bed over there. Pretty simple. Then down below in the lower deck, the hull, we got, again, some more crates around here. This is looking pretty empty. I'm sure I could fill this in with some boxes. Put some stuff underneath the stairs. Do I have any more crafting tables? Where did I'm not sure if I have any more. If I lost them all or something. And then we have a couple of bunks. I decided to put bunk beds here. And I also realized for some reason my light gray bed is not working in my resource pack. Because that's the new bed texture. And it doesn't have the dark oak bed frame. So I'll have to take a look at that, see what's going on there. But yeah, we got some bunk beds in here, and then back here we have our AFK fish farm. There's also like a little closet that I could store some more stuff in. I don't know, we already have a note block there, so I guess I could leave that. Maybe I'll put another note block right there. But we could definitely put some chests. Maybe I'll put a door over this right here. But this is our AFK fish farm. It's really simple. I built this a couple of times. There's just a note block right back there. Maybe I'll pick up this water so you can see. There's a note block, and then this trapdoor is on this block, and then you have redstone on top of that block, and then you have the tripwire hooks going next to that redstone, and then over here, string in the middle, and then you put your water underneath the string. You have a hopper underneath the water. You'll need to have something in front to keep the water from pouring out, as well as the sides. That hopper is just going into this chest, and there's your fish farm. It's super simple, really easy to build, and it works very, very nicely. You just stand here, and you right-click on the iron trapdoor, and when you cast, the trapdoor opens, and then you're just right-clicking on the note block. And here you would, if you were AFKing, you'd change your key to... probably change your key to something on your keyboard and then stick something heavy on it. That's usually what I do. Or you could use some sort of like macro, some sort of keyboard or, keyboard program. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how all that works or what you would use, but there are ways to do it. And as you saw, it works there. Very good. I put some trapdoors above here, so that should count as having open sky above it. What's our skylight here? Our skylight's 12. Although I think that's because we're in the water. If we pick up this water, yeah, our skylight's 15 here. So the skylight's coming down through the trapdoor. It sees those as basically invisible. And fishing is more efficient when you are underneath sky, so that should make this thing a little bit better. But there we go. We got a little AFK fish farm. Maybe I'll add some more chests for storage to store some things. I'll have to start using this thing just to get a few items that we might need. Anyways, that is going to be it with this ship in this episode. I have another ship that I want to get moved, though. Last episode we were talking about our little hangar underneath our house. And I have been doing some work on that. There's our ship that we're going to be moving into the hangar today, because I've got the floor done here, and that wasn't quite a very nice dramatic reveal, but I've got the floor all done. I'm pretty happy with this. We got a nice circular design, nice rings going around there. Our ship's gonna sit right in the middle here. Decided to go with kind of a circular room just so it looked a lot more interesting. And obviously the walls, the ceiling, we got to figure out the door yet. But now that we have the floor in, I can get the ship in here, and the ship's not going to be in the way of that. So I'm going to clean out my inventory, and then we'll go get that ship taken down and built back up. And our ship is looking pretty good in its new home. I kind of want to get up on here. Can we do that? I think so. From right here? Oh yeah. Perfect. Oh, look at that baby. Finally, it has a good resting spot instead of sitting out in the forest like it has been, just rusting away. It's got a new home, and I love it. We got interior, it's all put back together. Some stuff in here. I took out like the furnace and some other stuff that we had over here because it's not really necessary anymore. But yeah, pretty cool. I like it. Now we just need to figure out the rest of this hangar. But I think we'll work on that maybe next episode, continue on here. We've done quite a bit here just rebuilding these ships and decorating them up. One thing I want to mention before I end off the episode is, and I wanted to say this earlier, but again, I forgot. I now have a public Discord, my own private one. Last episode of Decidedly Vanilla, I announced the Decidedly Vanilla or Decidedly Fanilla public Discord server, which is still open, and you can hop on there, chat with people, other fans of Decidedly Vanilla, maybe fans from other channels, and talk about this server on there. But I made my own personal public Discord server as well. And so far that's been going pretty good. I've gotten lots of people joining, and welcome to all of you who have joined. It's really awesome to be able to talk to you in there. It's actually like it's only been a couple of days, and it's already, I really love it. I love being able to just chat with you people and kind of say some things that either I forget about in videos or don't really have, videos really aren't the place to talk about it or whatever, bring certain stuff up. But yeah, it's really cool. But there will be links down in the description to both of those, and I'm gonna announce this a couple more times in the next videos, and I'll try and do it at the beginning of episodes, so so hopefully more people will hear it, because not everybody has probably made it this far. But anyways, that is going to do it for today. I hope you have enjoyed another episode here on the Decidedly Vanilla server, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye, folks.